I think this is primarily driven by Bronny. People are in LeBron's mentions trashing Bronny and trashing LeBron for putting Bronny in this situation.
You might be famous and popular. You're not all that influential.
What is up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. Today we're going to react to Jason Whitlock's thoughts on LeBron James's break from social media. Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, thumbs up, like the video. Let's go.
I don't know if you know this. I hope you're sitting down when you hear this. But LeBron James has left Twitter in a huff. Let's go to the scorecard. LeBron James yesterday tweeted out, "And with that said, I'll holler at y'all. Going off social media for the time being. Y'all take care."
And real quick before Jason Whitlock continues, I mean, like, I look at the things that these celebrities do. I mean, obviously you've been seeing like across social media, these people announcing that they're going to what I think like Bluebird or something like that. I saw where certain celebrities moved out of the country. I don't understand. Like, how does an election make certain people do these type of things? That's besides the point. But I want to talk about why they feel the need to announce, like, I'm unfollowing you, I'm leaving this platform. Like, I mean, like, that goes to show you that they want followers, right? Obviously, people follow them, but they literally want you to be so brainwashed that you do what they do. And these celebrities are finding out that people are going to follow you to a certain extent. I mean, everybody's no longer going to continue to buy into this foolishness or product or whatever you're being paid to push to us. And I do see this being blown up in their face, and they don't like losing. I mean, seriously, that's what I'm getting from all of this. Let me know what y'all think.
I, for one, find it all a waste of breath. The Olympics and JJ and Bron show was the future of what this can and should all be. That just warms my heart and just makes me think, oh, he's so right. Steve, what we're missing in this world is millionaire athletes talking amongst themselves and filleting each other and telling each other how great they are and positioning themselves for head coaching jobs in the NBA.
For y'all who's lost on that, he's talking about how Rich Kleiman, who is Kevin Durant's business partner, manager, pretty much put the tweet out that what the world needed was a freaking YouTube channel of LeBron James, a podcast of LeBron James and JJ Redick, positioning JJ Redick to be the Lakers' next head coach. LeBron James then echoes amen following with that, I'm out. And it's just like, sometimes I seriously think, does LeBron James really think that he is that important? Like, seriously, like, bro, I get it. You got to wave the flag for America. You know, everybody just speaks highly of you. You have no blemishes on your resume. You've never used PEDs, right? So I feel like, bro, get over yourself. You don't have that much power, LeBron, especially with all of the stuff coming out as of lately, the way that you're acting, the way that you're doing the NBA right now, treating the NBA. I think that LeBron James is turning a lot of people sour, and he's self-destructing from the inside out. He may not go out in a way where he looks like he's falling apart, but that doesn't mean that his brand isn't being tarnished with some of the things and the antics that he's doing. My opinion.
I'll echo something that I said a couple of weeks ago. What happened about it was a rebuke of the celebrity class, whether an entertainer or an athlete. And I think a lot of these individuals are now finding out you might be famous and popular. You're not all that influential.
Bingo. What did I just say? Seriously, guys, like, they're finding out that they feel like when they wave their hands from the Beyoncés, I don't care how crazy y'all are about Beyonce. I've never saw the hype. I mean, phenomenal voice, give her that. But I was watching the Charleston White clip, and I'm just like, you know, he made a point. You don't even know what Beyonce sounds like if she's not singing. And that spoke volume, because these people really don't do things for the black community but sway us, because like the sheep we could be sometimes. I'm including myself, even though I'm not that, but obviously I'm black. I just feel like they're finding it hard to realize that people stood their ground. people don't care. Like they said, as of November the 5th, that election showed a lot. These people were really highly on themselves. I mean, from the way that Barack Obama came at black men, not to make this political, the way that LeBron James is, what are we talking about? What are we even thinking? This a no-brainer for me. Yo, that's a no-brainer for you. Stop trying to always convince people to do what you want them to do. And if the message is really to be fair, then that message should be pushed in a fair way. But that is not what they do. They throw tantrums like LeBron James is doing because everybody's clowning him. They're clowning him in the politics. They're clowning his son and is eating him alive. And he thinks that people are supposed to care. When he brought all of this upon himself, he is the most outspoken political athlete I've witnessed. A lot of people like to say Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali actually just was more of a true activist, in my opinion. And LeBron James calls this on himself with bringing Bronny James into the league. That's just my take.
Overtly political. And not only do you give endorsements, but you almost give edicts that, hey, this is the way to vote. And then you get shot down, okay, in strong fashion. They can't seem to handle the blowback. That's why a lot of athletes and celebrities better be careful that when you endorse anything, not everyone's going to agree. And when the outcome isn't what you want, this is what you're going to get. I actually think it's going to be really interesting to see how long does LeBron actually hold to this blackout that he's doing by himself.
I wonder that as well, too. I don't think that LeBron James can help himself. He loves attention. He wants to control the media. He wants everybody to speak highly of him. And what you guys are seeing is people are like, all right, the gig's up. We no longer have to go with this woke shit, okay? I hate to say it that way, but that's the truth. Now you're seeing more and more people come out of them shells. Now you're seeing more and more media outlets come out of the shell, and they're criticizing. They're going at LeBron James. You see Ryan Clark from ESPN, his podcast Pivot, calling out Bronny James and LeBron, right? You see Cam and Mace, It Is What It Is podcast. They've called out LeBron and Bronny. You saw Stephen A. Smith go on an epic rant. I made a video about that. Make sure you guys go check that out. And this is the trend across the boards. People are like, bro, all right, y'all lost the election. You no longer can control us. And we are going to come out and tell y'all how we feel now. And guess what? Now that this is a trend, it's going to create so much momentum for the years to come. Watch as these stories continue to develop. It's going to be a lot more outspoken people. You saw, what's the guy named? Brian Windhorst come out and go against LeBron James. I mean, these are people that were there the day LeBron James started his first NBA game of his career. And now you see the tables are turning, and it's just too many bullets going at these celebrities, athletes, all at once. Let's keep going.
Why'd you have to call it a blackout? You went right
It is a blackout. It is self-imposed. But I also wonder how much of this is the negative blowback that he's getting about his son. I think people are now figuring out what a farce this is. So, look, there are now people in the NBA or people associated with basketball saying, man, the way they're doing this in the G League is not a great thing. But a lot of these individuals have a sense of entitlement that not only do you always have to agree with me, you have to give me constant adulation. And quite frankly, I do not think they're handling it well.
Go. Shout out to Steve Kim, man, a phenomenal co-host on this show. He said a few pointers here about Bronny James that I agree with is eating LeBron James up. Every time that he opens up social media, he probably goes home and see the defeat on his son's face. But guess what, LeBron James? You caused this. You wanted this. And everybody's giving you all of this fame, all of this cred for years and years and years. In your mind, you're thinking, okay, people love me. They're going to be forced to love my son. And you had a rude awakening, and you don't like it. You don't like it because it's not a good feeling to see your son being torn down on the internet, and everybody's making a joke about it, all because of your selfish ways, your egomaniac ways. You caused this, LeBron James, and now you cannot withstand the heat. You just can't take it, right? And another thing is, like Steve Cam in it with, these celebrities not only want you to go along with them, they constantly want reminders like, hey, flatter me. I mean, like, it's a complete joke. And LeBron James has always been this type of person. Always got to have everything said the right way around me. And then people got mad at Kevin Durant for saying that it's so much toxic energy around LeBron. Toxicity exactly is the word, because you're going to be to blame. He's going to always be the solo superstar out of the group, and you're never going to get your credit. That's why these NBA players who perform very well on other teams, when they get with LeBron James, they have to take a back seat. It's a mental beating. They have to decrease and minimize their play, and it's no longer fun. But you will see the same players go over there with Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors organization, and just have a good time because of the superstar mentality that Steph Curry has.
To go, and I think this is primarily driven by Bronny. People are in LeBron's mentions trashing Bronny and trashing LeBron for putting Bronny in this situation. I think 96% of this is Bronny. I think 4% of it is like, well, I want to get out of here because this Bronny heat's too tough. And now all the leftists are behind the scenes begging me to get off of X in solidarity with Kamala Harris and, God knows who else, Mark Jones, whoever. We're all going to Blue Sky Twitter. We're all going to, grab hands and sing Kumbaya while we praise the mutilation of children and transgenderism, this happy place. Anyway, but yes, I think it's all are primarily driven by Bronny James. And if Bronny James ever goes on, and I'm saying this in all seriousness, if he ever strings 3 good games together in the G League or the NBA, LeBron James will be back on Twitter the next day.
Interesting take. I do agree that we all know that this is a lot dealing with Bronny James. I mean, the kid is just not good, LeBron. If you can't see it, if you're in denial, that is the truth. That is the facts. It did not take you, LeBron James, nowhere near this long to make an impact in your NBA career. I mean, even if you couldn't score and you were a defensive player, something would have stood out by now. And people still want to give this kid time because of who his dad is. Come on, guys. Ridiculous. Another thing that Jason Whitlock just said was that all of these celebrities are going to the blue skies. LeBron James wants to be where the crowd is. As much as he is against, maybe he doesn't like Elon Musk, and maybe he doesn't like Donald Trump. I get that. Guess what? Everybody's still on Twitter. Not a lot of people are informed about blue skies. So you guys are going to go over there. You guys can stand in solidarity. I'm quite sure LeBron James is some type of political group message where we're leaving X today, and he thinks that people give a fuck. And the truth is, nobody does. Nobody does. So you go over there to blue skies. You're going to have a wandering eye over there on Twitter because it's just where it's at right now. Unfortunately, and fortunately, that's where it is right now. And LeBron James will be back. He can't help himself. You got too much stuff to promote. One, you got businesses that need Twitter. So what are you doing, LeBron? What are you doing? Are you just throwing a tantrum? Do you want people to come and say, hey, LeBron James, tell us how you feel? What's going on? You've been a passive person your whole career. Nobody really respects that. So quite frankly, guys, I don't give a shit about LeBron James announcing his absence from social media. I've taken plenty of breaks from social media, and I just didn't feel the need to announce it. I think that it's pretty lame to do that. I think it's more popular to go on your own and have people wonder, where is LeBron? Like, he just went ghost. That's actually like more respect from like your peers, in my opinion, to do it that way, because it just shows that you're a boss. You don't got to announce everything. I saw the comment in the tweet that Emmanuel Acho made. I'll probably make a video about it, where he told LeBron James, you don't have to announce you're leaving. No one is that important. Literally, no one is that important. But LeBron James thinks that he is, and he wants us all to know.
I've always found it interesting when people announce that they're leaving a platform, or this is a great one, or they're unfollowing you. Hey, Steve, this thing's gotten a little political. I didn't follow you for that, so I'm just going to unfollow. And my response always been, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to block you so you never come back.
And guys, he's pretty much echoing what I just said. So I'm going to wrap this up by saying this. The amount of people that literally tell me they're going to unfollow me and unsubscribe from my channel, I wouldn't have known if you didn't tell me. I mean, do people seriously feel, and this is what literally kind of, it doesn't even make me mad. It's just like, okay, but do you really think that the show is going to stop because you leave? Do you think that I'm going to stop receiving my blessings because you leave? No, I'm not. You have to understand that no matter if you are a pedestrian, a child, a regular person, a celebrity, or an athlete, if you choose one side, there's always another side that's going to disagree with you. That's why you literally have an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference. You literally have an NFC and an AFC, right? So there has to be some type of side that you have to root for and root against. So I am perfectly fine when people just unsubscribe or unfollow. You don't have to announce this. And LeBron James, with the status, the billionaire status he has, all of the accolades, championships, Olympic medals, achievements, it goes to show you that he is just really not mentally tough, and that sometimes things aren't what they seem with your favorite athlete and your favorite celebrities. Your thoughts? What do you guys think about Jason Whitlock and Steve Kim's take? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.